Hey guys, I just want this video talking about women's rights. So, as much as I don't agree with the person, I do think women should have the choice, especially like if it's medically necessary, if they've been, raped. But yeah, I think we should have rights. But what I don't like seeing, like this one TikTok, I don't know her name, but she was mad because other bigger influencers aren't talking about this. Well, they don't have to, and just because they don't, that doesn't mean they don't support. Okay, not everyone wants to talk about it, it's a political thing, and when you talk about political things, it just causes more issues. I know this is a serious situation, I'm not trying to downplay it, but we have to remember, okay? You want people to support, I support, but I'm not going to be talking about it, and I just, and I've been going on TikTok, and that's all it's been about. And I get it's important, you want to get the word out there, but we don't want it shoved down our throat. We go on TikTok, YouTube, anything like that to get away from this stuff, so we can get a break from it and not have to constantly think about it, So I get it. It's an issue. You want to I can't say. Never mind. But what can I say? Raise awareness. I don't know why I had such trouble saying it, but I support women's rights. But other influencers don't want to talk about. That's fine. These platforms are meant for entertainment. They're not meant to talk about political issues. And you shouldn't be hating them, or you shouldn't try and get other people hating on them because they don't want to talk about it. That's kind of shitty to do. We have to remember, guys, I know things seem doom and gloom now, but it will be okay. You gotta have faith that things will be okay. Look at what happened in the Great Depression. You think the people who lived during the Great Depression, you think they thought they would ever get out of it? No, but they did. What about World War II, about Holocaust? I'm sure they thought the Holocaust would last forever, but that ended up ending, right? Look at Corona. I'm sure, guys, when Corona was happening, you thought that would last forever, and look at how much better it's been. Things will get better. There's always a light at the end of the tunnel. You have to remember that, And I feel like some people are taking it too far. Like, there's another TikTok saw some woman saying she's ashamed to be American, and people saying I celebrate 4th of July. Like, 4th of July is not just about America. It's about the men and women who died for our country. My grandfather was in World War II. He got shot 3 times. He survived that. And my great-grandfather was in World War I. You gotta think about that. It's not just about... It's about the men and women who fought for us. Okay? I just think people have to keep in mind things will get better. Okay? And yes, you want to get awareness out there, but again, you don't want to overdo. You don't want to continuously talk about it, because then people will get annoyed, continue to hear about it, because they don't want to hear about it every second, every day. They want to break from it. They want to be able to relax. I'm going to continue to live my life. tomorrow I'm going to fireworks for July, but that's my choice. I shouldn't get hated on for that, or because other influencers don't want to talk about it. Who cares? I don't owe you that, It's just funny how people are so not about that, making videos about that. But what about what's going on in Ukraine? What about that Texas school shooting? How come people don't make videos about make sure our kids are safe in school? People don't want to talk about that issue, but they talk about this. Like I said, I'm not trying to minimize this issue with women's rights, but I'm just saying, though, it's just funny how people get mad that people are not talking about this, but they don't get mad if people are not talking about Ukraine or how to make our schools safer. At the bottom line, though, too, guys, you have to keep in mind, it was overturned, but it's the state's decision if they want to make it illegal. Like, my state where I live, New York, New Jersey, it's not illegal there. It's up to the state. So, as much as it sucks, it's not like they automatically made it illegal everywhere. I'm just saying, you gotta look at the bright side. Everyone just wants to get so bent out of shape. They're missing out the big picture here. I don't, like, people on hills, it's not as bad as they're making it seem. Honestly. Because there are still plenty of states that it's still legal, and I'm sure they'll keep it legal, So I think we have to keep that in mind. Not everything's as bad as it seems on the surface, Like, all I'm trying to say to you guys is, it is important, and I'm not trying to minimize it or downplay it, but we can't stop living our lives, We can't stop that, Or we can't get mad at people for not talking about it, because when you talk about political issues, people get mad if you don't agree with them, and it's just, influencers want to keep their content light. They want to keep things entertaining. I don't see what's wrong with that. I don't see why people want people to hate on big influencers for not talking, or celebrities for not talking about it, okay? That doesn't mean they don't support. I just think it's shitty, because, it's, I don't know. But if you guys want to feel offended by that or upset that other YouTubers or big creators or influencers are not talking about it, that's up to you. But I think it's stupid. You know, I think people making a bigger deal of it than it actually is. But this is my opinion. I'm sure I'll get hate from it. But again, I'm not trying to minimize it. I'm not trying to say it's not important. I'm just trying to say it doesn't be talked about by every single person, every second, or every day. You know. I just think, like I said, I want to live my life. It's summer. I'm going to fireworks tomorrow. I'm going to be going to an amusement park, too, in a couple of weeks to a month. I'm going to be going to the beach all this time. Like, I'm going to continue to live my life. Okay? Because that's all you can do. And you shouldn't stop living your life. You know? Like I said, things are going to be okay. They're going to work out. We have to have faith in that. Again, look at coronavirus. That worked out right. Things got better with that. Things got better with the Great Depression, World War II, Holocaust. You know, I'm sure people thought, like I said, I'm sure there's people during the Depression times thought this is how it's going to be forever, you know? Like, all we can do is band together, you know what? People can go out and protest or not. If you guys do decide to protest, be careful, it's dangerous. But this is what all I'll be doing in terms of talking with it, because I'm going to continue to make entertaining content for people, because that's how I feel what we need right now. You know, we don't need all this depressing talk right now, you know? And just because if influencers talking about it, just talking about it is not going to change anything. Like, it could bring awareness, but that's it. It's not going to change anything. And everyone already knows about it. It's all over TikTok. There's plenty of people that everyone I'm sure already knows. So it's not going to make that much of a difference if influencers talk about it. Like, just leave people alone. Let them live their lives, you know? Again, people just like to hate on people. Like, you know, I don't know. But again, I think we should. Women need the rights. They should have the right. It should be there for them to be able to have an abortion if they really need it. You know, I think it's wrong to take that way. But again, there's still plenty of states out there. I don't know what states. I know, like I said, my state, New York and New Jersey, still have illegal. So, I think, like I said, we have to look at that positive side of things. You know, that's the thing. You know. Not everything is doom and gloom as it seems. Just remember that, guys. Remember, things will get better again. Depression, Holocaust, Corona. A lot of people have thought those things would never get better. And look, they got better and we continue to live. We'll be okay. We'll be fine. We just have to keep them out. We'll be okay. You know? Just remember that, guys. And yes, women's rights are important. So again, if you go on protest, be safe about it. And you know what? Like I said, do what you want, but I'm going to fireworks tomorrow because, you know, I enjoy fireworks. So, you know. I love you guys. I hope I didn't upset you. If I did, I did. I don't really care at this point. I gave my opinion, you know. But I hope you guys realize that things will be okay. You know, we just gotta have faith things will be okay. You know, that's the thing. That's all we can do, right? Just have faith things will be okay. But I love you guys so much. Follow me on my socials. Follow on Insta. Subscribe to Josh. Subscribe to Always_Juggy. Subscribe to Dan. Subscribe to Jacob. Subscribe to Colin. Subscribe to Caleb. Subscribe to Colin. Guys, please subscribe to me. Please like and please comment. Let me know your thoughts about what I said. And I'll see you randomers in the next video.